Each animal species has its own unique characteristics and behaviors, and an animal's subjects are never out of the question, as anything, even the smallest, is discussed by researchers. And in today's video, we'll talk about how the cheetahs enjoy a meal, as the leopards bring their prey to a safe place to enjoy. Leopards are the most successful feline predators, and why say so? As that is because they have the legendary prowess that can eat any animal, even the small ones like scarab beetles. As the leopards are one of the 5 species of big cats that live in Africa and Asia, as they are from 1 to nearly 2 meters long, weighing from 30 to 90 kilograms, as the females are typically about 2/3 of the size of the males. And although relatively small compared to the other big cats, leopards are dangerous predators. As the leopards are known for their good climbing ability and have been observed to rest on tree branches during the day, dragging their prey that they hunt, and to carry it up there and hide it in the treetops, as it can catch the larger prey thanks to its huge skull and the powerful jaw muscles, and it is therefore strong enough to pull a carcass heavier than itself up a tall tree, as it has been seen that it can carry the prey 3 times its own weight, or more frighteningly, a giraffe up a tree. As the leopard had struggled to remove the warthog it has just hunted to be a more secluded spot, it is worth mentioning that the way it travels is quite long, and sometimes, in the middle of the road, it even has to put down the bait to check the surrounding situation. As the leopard did not give up, but that devoured its prey first, as only when it finds a lonely and a safer place, enough to satisfy the leopard, it drops the bait and safely eats it. As leopards also save their prey if it cannot consume all of it right away, and the bait will be hung by it on the tree. As this is similar to the lion's characteristics of saving their prey, but slightly different in the way that they eat their prey. As the lions usually eat their prey at the hunting site, but sometimes they drag larger prey into an inconspicuous place, as the lions can eat up to 30 kilograms of meat on their own in one session, and if they cannot consume all of their prey, they will rest for a few hours before continuing to eat. As that is unlike the leopards, the lions often eat as soon as they have the opportunity and never save the meat for long, as the leopards tend to take care of their young for more harmoniously and tenderly than lions, and while cheetahs will share their newly acquired prey with their cubs, in lions the male gets to eat first, while the cubs will eat last, and when food is scarce, the lion cubs will starve first. As once they have chosen a safe place where they can enjoy their meal without worrying about being disturbed, as the mother and son of the leopard eat their prey together, and the mother leopard and cub naturally bite the meat in the parts that they like to and enjoy the peaceful space together. But one immutable rule that all leopards have to follow is to always bring food to a safer place. Wherever they are, if they feel insecure, leopards will never eat their prey first, or they may even leave their prey to escape first. As the 2 leopards are enjoying their prey on a tall tree, in a special position like this, they can be confident that no other animal can stalk their prey. But maybe that is why they just wear their food and they don't care about the situation that is around them. Why do leopards develop this behavior? That is because the leopards are very susceptible to being robbed by other animals, such as lions or hyenas. And due to their smaller size than these animals, they always target the leopard for food, and especially the hyenas, as this animal has a body structure that is not suitable for them to hunt for themselves. So stealing the other animals, the prey, is the only thing that can do to survive. So hiding the bait in a safer place like a tree is a wiser choice for the leopards. As the lions tend to overwhelm the smaller feline animals, such as leopards and the cheetahs, lions steal their prey and even kill their cubs, and even the adults of these two species when given the opportunity. As despite having traveled a long and hard way to get the food back to its shelter, this leopard was still robbed by the lions. As sniffing the smell of the fresh meat, the lion follows the trail and struggles to lose the leopard's food. So, a full meal without the effort had belonged to the lion. As the leopards must compete for food and shelter with the other larger predators, such as tigers, lions, hyenas, bears, or even wild dogs. As the hyena is a greedy and reckless animal, and even when alone, hyenas are very fond of fighting and stealing their prey from leopards. And because the leopards, with their similar and smaller bodies, often run away when an adult hyena approaches. As sometimes, even though they have hidden their bait in the trees, the leopards are still prowled by their rivals into their territory. As this hyena sniffs out the prey and walks back and forth under the tree where the leopards are guarding their food. Unfortunately, the hyenas eventually moved away because they couldn't climb the trees anyway. As waiting for the hyena to go away, the leopard had dared to calmly eat the meal he had just hunted. As sometimes, to have a meal for yourself, successful hunting is not the final destination, but to protect your prey from the competition from other carnivores. As the animal mark their land, but the food does not. And that is why no matter what species they are, they have their own safe haven, or at least send one or two out of the herd to protect and guard their prey. As today's video comes to an end, so thank you all so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and follow us to see more interesting videos about the animal world. Goodbye, and see you